Hey guys, Bear Jonathan here, and welcome to a new series that I'm going to do for every single first-person shooter game or weapon game. It's called Top Gun, where basically I'm going to be going over all the guns in that game, how they work, the way they shoot, which ones I think are best, which ones I think are worst, and the best attachments for them. And in this episode, you probably know this because you clicked on the title, but we're going to be working on Black Ops 2 secondary weapons, which are pistols, the ballistic knife, explosive crossbows, and rocket launchers. And first up we have our pistols. I'm not going to start the game. I have 5 classes with the 5 pistols: 5.7, TAC 45, B2-3R, Executioner, and the Cap 40. And I'm going to show you, for my 5.7, the 2 attachments I have are FMJ and Fast Mag. FMJ because the 5.7 I like it because you can get kind of trigger happy with it, but it doesn't do that much damage. So with FMJ you don't have to use that much ammo, and when you use the 5.7 you're probably doing up close combat, so you want Fast Mag so you can reload quicker. And then for the TAC 45, does a bit more damage than the 5.7. I feel like I can't really go that trigger happy on it, so I've done an extended clip so I don't have to risk losing ammo that quickly, and a long barrel because since it does more damage you could get some range out of that. And then the B2-3R, which is personally my favorite pistol out of them all. And I have extended clip because the B2-3R is actually a burst pistol. It shoots, I believe, 4 shots on one pull of the trigger. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but burst pistols and burst guns run out of ammo quickly. So I have an extended clip, and then long barrel because this is a pistol with range and damage, so it's very good with long barrel. And then the Executioner, which is personally my least favorite pistol, just because it only has 5 shots. So you need Fast Mag, because if you don't have Fast Mag, then you reload each shot one by one and it takes a while. If you have Fast Mag, you reload all 5 shots all at once. It's kind of almost like a shotgun. It's kind of like a pulse shotgun pistol. And then I added long barrel so you can get better kills from long distance. And then my second favorite pistol, the Cap 40, which is a fully automatic pistol. And the only problem about the Cap 40 is I love it, but it runs out of ammo unbelievably quick. So I have the extended clip because the worst possible thing that could happen is if you run out of ammo in the middle of the battle. And sadly, you cannot have Fast Mag with it because I would love to do that. So I added long barrel because then you could get some seriously ranged automatic pistol kills. So I'm going to join a game in with no enemy bots, just to show you how it's like. And I'm sorry about my dog, she's kinda feisty. So I'm going to join into a game, and we're going to see how these pistols are going to be like. So wait 1 second. I just have to set up some of my stuff. Okay. 1 second. I will be right back, guys. I gotta deal with my dog. Okay, guys, I'm back. But now, here we are in a game. I've got my 5.7. Now, this is what it looks like. You can see, draws up pretty quickly. Sorry about my dog. She's still barking, but draws up pretty quickly, and I'm going to show you what it sounds like. Sounds like that, and remember I have Fast Mag, so watch. Watch how fast this reloads. Pretty fast now. Now, the accuracy, not good for long range, but when you want to get someone quick, like, watch this. Say someone's around this corner. You see, you can get trigger happy. This is how fast I can shoot with this gun. Which is actually pretty close to how fast a Scar shoots, which is a automatic pistol. And damage-wise, like I said, I put FMJ on here, so it'll do more damage. But for the 5.7, I love this pistol, so yeah. When it comes to when you're not aiming, the accuracy of it, pretty accurate, as you can see. And then I ran out of ammo, so I got a combat knife. So I'm gonna see. Oh yeah. Okay, we got a problem. Okay, never mind. I'll be back when it's time to use the next gun. Okay guys, we are back, and now we're going to be checking out the next pistol, which is the TAC 45, which, like I said, does more damage than the 5.7, and you can see, if you look at that closely, you can see that long barrel on there, and it will give it more accuracy. And this is what it sounds like, because I have a suppressor on, actually, not long barrel, suppressor. So you see, it really mutes that sound. The only problem, the thing I don't like about this gun is, look, you see that pop back? Not that big of a fan of the pop back, but we're gonna actually do some target practice on this sign right here. So I'm gonna step back, and you see this T? I'm aiming at it. I'm going to shoot as many shots as I can at the T. And let's see how many I hit. Looks like they kind of sprayed everywhere. But you get the thing. You see, this is a very tough pistol, but the actual ultimate test is if we run up to one of these dummies, can it instantly pop off a head? Yes, it can. So you could get some decent kills with this gun. When it comes to quick draw, it draws up to me, I think, a lot quicker than the 5.7. Like, if there's some here. The only problem, one of the things I don't like about this is watch how fast I can shoot this. See? Not fast at all. So that's the TAC 45, my friends. I'll move on to the next gun, which is my favorite gun, the B23R. Okay guys, we are back, and now time for the B23R, which, like I said, is my personal favorite pistol out of them all. Not sure about you guys, but just look at this. This is it. I love the aiming system. But watch this. This is what it sounds like. You see? Watch my ammo. It's on 21. Now it's on 18. That shoots 3 bullets. And let's test out the accuracy with the sign again. This time I'm going to aim for this brown dot. Looks like it almost practically completely hit it, but when it comes to, as you can see, it only has 21 bullets in each clip, and it shoots 3 at each time. Think of it, do the math, you only get 7 shots in each clip, so you gotta make them count. And this is how fast I can shoot this gun. You see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is how fast total. Like a. But as you can see, I was shooting at this car, and one other thing I don't like about this gun, which it's rare that I ever find something I don't like about this gun. But one thing I don't like about this gun is the knockback when you're trying to shoot, because it bursts you like really far back. But that, my friends, that's the B2-3R, my favorite pistol. But now we're moving on to my least favorite pistol, the Executioner. And another thing, I never liked this guy. Hey, off with your head. Who's next? Okay guys, time for my least favorite pistol, the Executioner, which looks like a really seriously Western pistol. Like, it shoots, feels, and looks like a Western pistol. And to be honest, I like long barrel on it because it is horrible, absolutely horrible at range. This is what it sounds. And then look, you see, you have to pop it out. With fast mag, you can reload all 5 of them, but it's only got 5 bullets. Not that accurate. You see, pop it out, put all 5 in, and it's beautiful. Accuracy, I'm gonna shoot 1 bullet. Look. The only one thing I do like about this is, look, you see? Not just 1 bullet hole. I only shot 1 bullet. It's got a spray. You see? Look at that. 3 holes in the ground from 1 bullet. More than 3, actually. You see? Pretty cool. But this, the one thing that I don't like is, watch. This is how fast it shoots. Yeah, that shoots fast, but the problem is, when you shoot it fast, you run out of ammo fast. I mean, this is a good gun and all, but out of all the guns, I highly recommend not using it because, well, unless you're skilled at stuff like that, I recommend not using it. Okay, I just learned something new. You can chop off their arms too. You chop off their legs? No. There's your head off. Sorry for goofing around a bit, but I'm having fun. There we go. They're very creepy mannequins now. But anyways, oh. You can play with the... Anyways, I'll get back to you when we move on to the next gun, which is my second favorite gun, the Cap 45. Okay, guys, now it's time for the final pistol, the Cap 40, which, like I said, is my second favorite pistol. It is the bomb. Look at this. If you may be wondering, all these pistols don't have the same kind of texture, and it doesn't say gold. I just customized them to look the way I like them to look, but look at this. You see, I'm pretty sure it's got like some of the quickest aim out of all the pistols, but this is what it sounds like. This is how fast it shoots, and you hold down the trigger on this. You see why I said you need that extended mag? Like, watch. I'm gonna aim right at the middle of this thing, and watch this. Did you see that? You don't want to hold, just saying, you don't want to hold this down, because look, I aimed right at the middle, which is right there, where I shot at first, and it slowly made its way all the way up to the top. Now you may be wondering, John, does this shoot more than one shot? No, it doesn't. Shoots 1 hole. But it shoots really fast, not that accurate, so you want to try and make it a burst and shoot it burst like, and it runs out of ammo very quickly. So I suggest, when it comes to perks, I suggest the scavenger perk on this gun. So that if you don't know what the scavenger perk is, it allows you to pick up ammo off dead bodies. So if you have the scavenger perk, then you can go ahead and scavenge some extra ammo off of dead bodies, which, yes, that does mean you can also collect lethals and tacticals off of dead bodies. So I'll see you guys once we move on to the next one, which is rocket launchers. Okay guys, it's time for the first rocket launcher, the SMR. Now look at this, it's huge. Now I'm just going to say, first thing with rocket launchers, makes you sprint slower and does not have at all of a quick draw. Now you see this cool little aiming system? The good thing about this is it doesn't sway to the side at all. Well, that a little bit when you move it, but don't trust this accuracy system, because when you shoot rockets, it goes spiraling everywhere. Now here's the thing. The SMR I don't really like, because it only has one shot in it. But remember, this is a rocket launcher. Now this thing does not have any lock-on or hardly any accuracy, but if someone gets hit from this, they're gonna die unless they have a flak jacket. Which, yes, flak jackets protect you from this stuff. Another thing, when you have this, and your second gun is something like a pistol or something, you'll swap to it quick. But when you have anything, quick gun or not, and you swap to this, slow. Now, like I said, bad aim. And the rocket isn't that accurate, so I suggest to not. So I'm gonna say the SMR is my least favorite rocket launcher. Now the next rocket launcher is gonna be kind of tricky. It's the FHJ I8AA. Now the thing about this rocket launcher is, look, lock-on required. This thing is a lock-on rocket launcher, but it's got 2 shots in it, and it's a lock-on rocket launcher. It shoots 1 shot at a time, and it can lock on to anything that's an enemy. An aerial thing, it can lock on to players, I believe. It can lock on to UAVs, anything that's in the air, it'll lock on to and fire. But I can't show you guys that. But I can show you the quick draw. This does have a very quick draw, and it does zoom in, and you see it switches quickly, but once again, the slow draw. And like I said, I can't show you it right now because of the fact that it has a lock-on required. So just keep in mind that this is a lock-on gun, so you can't just, like, kill yourself with it or something. So, we're moving on to the next one. Now, the next rocket launcher is my favorite rocket launcher, the RPG, which, you know, I'm sure everyone knows what an RPG is, even if they don't play first-person shooter games. It stands for Rocket Propelled Grenade, and look at this baby. Awesome. Now the thing I like about this is it's no lock-on required, it's free fire, and it's a lot more accurate. It does swirl around a bit, but less than the SMR, and this thing has 2 shots in it. Okay, so it's the best of both worlds, as you can see. 1 more shot. When it comes to accuracy, I told you it's accurate. Basically, once again, flak jacket, you might be able to survive, but if you get a headshot with a rocket launcher, even flak jacket's not going to save you. And when I have to switch my guns, I normally have to move to like end the game and do the next one, but I just realized with this rocket launcher I can do this. Oh, oh, no, that won't work. Okay, so I was killing myself with no reason. But you will notice when you try and shoot a rocket launcher, when you don't have the scope, it's not just gonna hit fire. It'll do a quick draw for you. Now let's compare the speeds of the two draws. So this is when I draw it, and this is when I just click right trigger. It's the same for both ones. So I suggest it'll save you time if you just click right trigger. It'll save you time and it will make it so that you can focus more on you moving out of the way of their bullets than you making sure that your bullet or your rocket hits. And next up is the ballistics knife, which you may be thinking, John, it's just a knife, just like the combat knife that you get when you don't have a weapon. Well, watch this. This is the combat. We're going to compare this to combat knife, only one. Ballistics knife, there's two of them, is the first thing. So, with the combat knife, that's how fast this wins. Ballistics knife does it quicker. And watch this. It can do it too, so you don't have, basically it makes you more accurate. You can also run a bit faster with it. And you may notice a cursor. You can throw these. With right trigger, you can throw a ballistic knife. Let's throw one there. And you get 4 ballistics knife. And then notice this, you can pick them all up. Now basically the way it works is you hold the knives in one hand, on your left hand, and then your right hand is like a knife propellant system. So when you press right trigger, there's no aiming, but when you press right trigger to shoot, shoots, and then you reload from your hand. And you always get your knife back unless it's a penetration. So, like, if it kills someone, if it hits a person, you won't get your knife back. But if you miss and it hits on the ground, you'll get it back. But just look at this animation. Look at that. The knife's in the ground. So that, my friends, is the ballistics knife. Now we're moving on to the final secondary weapon, which is the explosive bolts crossbow. We'll see you guys in that one. Okay, guys. Now it's time for the final secondary weapon, the crossbow, which, as you may have heard, has explosive bullets. It has explosive arrows. Now look at this crossbow. It is awesome. And I actually forgot to go over the attachments for this. You cannot get any attachments for any of the rocket launchers or the ballistic knife, but I added the ACOG sight with my own personal pyramid aiming scope in there. And that's all I added, because you don't really need, there's another one special for the crossbow called Tri-Bolt, which shoots 3 explosive bolts at once. Do not do that, because this thing only has 6 explosive bolts. And if you do that, then you'll shoot your whole entire clip in one shot. There's no extended mag or extended clip. And then that means you only get 2 shots out of this thing. So I suggest to not do this, but watch. First of all, you can get this thing if you get a headshot. First of all, the bolt itself does damage, and then watch. It blows up. You don't have to press a button at all. It'll just automatically blow up. And it doesn't just, and it can stick to players and surfaces. And it is a very good hip firing gun. So let's say if I wanted to hit this person in the head, from here I'll aim, hit them in the head perfectly when I aim. But when I want to hit someone else in the head, like this person, and I'm over here, yes, I missed, but it is pretty accurate. So I like the explosive crossbow because, you know, it's more, to me, it's not of a close range thing. It's more of a, you gotta be sneaky with it. If you put the ACOG sight on it, you can get some snipes with it. But the main tactic I like to do is, let's say you're over here with the explosive crossbow, and there's an enemy over here, running over here. If you see him on the radar, shoot a bolt on the car, because then when he runs over here, it's gonna blow up and go, when he's dead. But that, my friends, is it for this video. If you enjoyed the first ever episode of my beautiful new series, which is going to be called I believe it or not, I've already forgot the name of the series. That's how new it is. Yeah, you have permission to comment below that I'm stupid. But that's the first episode of my new series. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you would like to see more of this series in other games, and suggest what other games, because I'm soon going to be getting Battlefield Hardline, so I'll be having that soon on my channel. And I also have, remember, I got Advanced Warfare, so I may be doing, after I do the rest of the guns for Black Ops 2, I'll be doing some Advanced Warfares. So I'm also looking to do some Destiny, because I do indeed own Destiny, so I'm gonna see if I can do a bit of that, because I think that would be quite fun. But I'm actually, before I want to read this, Hydro card. Stylish yet smart, this vehicle runs exclusively on water. Oh, cool. That's right, good old H2O. So forget those trips to the gas station and fuel up straight from your garden hose. Whoa. At first I thought this car like actually could drive on water, but this thing is fueled by water. Nice. Is there any signs on the other cars? Because I was interested in that. That was very interesting. Okay, I guess not. But anyways, guys, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you want to see some more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, and by the way, comment in the sections below if you liked me talking while chopping off people's heads and arms like this. Because it was very fun. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Some legends are